I'm 25 and I own a construction company. I'm also an engineer, real estate developer, contractor, content creator, and now a podcaster. I started this podcast to have the conversations that don't happen nearly enough in our community. Conversations about ownership, wealth, financial freedom, and legacy, especially for young Black women like myself, because in today's world, jobs can disappear overnight. Economic uncertainty is real, and too many people are finding themselves without the stability they thought they had. Black women specifically have been targeted and faced with a significant amount of job losses. As a community, we have to start taking control of our own destiny. Let's spend less time talking about that job that let you go and more time talking about building something of your own. That's what Crown and Capital is all about. So let's take a behind the scenes look at how some recording and editing days look in the midst of all the other things I do. And I feel like a lot of people with entrepreneurship, they box themselves in way too early. It's all about mindset when it comes to entrepreneurship, because you can turn anything into a business. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. And first thing on the to-do list is another Crown and Capital episode. So if you are new here and you don't know, I've recently started a podcast on YouTube called Crown and Capital, like I just said. And the podcast is talking about building generational wealth, ownership, legacy, all through entrepreneurship, y'all. So I'm interviewing casually interviewing, because I really want it to be more of a conversation, like a podcast talk, instead of just I'm sitting here reading all questions to the person. And no, it's supposed to be an open conversation between two people. So I'm an entrepreneur myself. I own a construction company. We do real estate development and obviously construction work. So I'm going to be having these conversations with other female entrepreneurs in all different industries, y'all. So today, actually I'm filming one at 1 o'clock. It is 12:11 right now. But my guest for today is a hairstylist. She owns her own hair business. So she sells hair, she does hair, and she's also a realtor. So she's going to come talk about her businesses. And yeah, y'all, so I thought I had already printed off the questions when I printed off my last episode questions. However, I don't know at this point. Don't know. And so I'm trying to print them off now, but the printer is freaking jammed. Like, it's saying papers in it. I done looked in it, I checked it. I don't see no paper jammed in it. I don't freaking know, y'all. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to have these questions out, and I need to figure it out soon because I have other things to do. I'm actually running a little behind because I was actually working on getting this scholarship together. I have a scholarship due today. If you don't know, I'm trying to go back to get my doctorate in engineering and computational science. And one of the scholarships, like my full ride scholarship, if I get it, it's gonna be like a fellowship, but it's due, the application is due today. I've been waiting on my freaking advisor to send my recommendation letter for so long, y'all, like over a month. I finally just got a recommendation letter. She's supposed to send me two. One was for just to get into school, admission into school, and one was for the scholarship. However, she only sent me one. She only sent me the admission one, which is the most important, honestly, but she didn't send me the other one. And I asked her about it. She forgot that I even asked her to do two. So I ended up asking somebody else to do it, and can they do it really quick? Somebody who already works at the school that I'm going to and that I know from getting my master's. He was actually over the program when I was getting my master's in civil engineering at TSU. So he ends up writing me the letter. He gives it to me this morning because it's supposed to be the last freaking day. Whole time I try to go upload it after he sends me the recommendation letter, y'all. The link ain't working. Link not working. And I know it says today, even when they email me, like FYI, all my like people who work at school was emailing me like, hey, today's the last day. They're saying today's the last day. So I'm just hoping it's an oversight issue because it's closed right now. The link is closed. It's not working. It's not letting me upload anything. And I need that. I will not be going to school if I'm not getting it paid for. I already said that if I don't have a full ride again, I'm not going back to school. Because y'all, I've literally had my bachelor's. I went and got my bachelor's for free. I even got refund checks. So I was literally getting paid to go to school. I got my master's for free, and I'm not going back to school. I got all these other two free. I'm not going back to school for a degree that I don't necessarily need and get in debt for it. That's not happening. I'm only doing it if I get in the program. That's it. It was supposed to be a real chill morning, but now because of those issues with that and me not being able to turn it in, I had to email all different people. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. So it threw me off a little bit, and now I'm running behind. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little worried about all that. However, I already prayed to God. I already told God it's gonna work however you want it to work out. Because even when I look back at the paperwork, it says from June 1st, I think, to June 15th. Today is June 15th. So to me, that includes, if it includes June 1st, that means June 15th is also included. So I'm thinking any time between June 1st, June 15th would be the last day. I'm thinking it's an oversight, honestly. Hopefully. So we're gonna handle that when we finish the podcast. Hopefully, I'm thinking it won't take that long anyway. I'm hoping the podcast to make them like 30 minutes or less. So it won't be long. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the questions now. But I am dressed, y'all. Let me go figure that stuff out. I do need to like set up, well, not set up space. The space is set up, but I do need to like straighten up a little bit down there. And there was one, oh, mics. I was supposed to have mics. So let me go handle this. All right, y'all. Now, why did I forget that I didn't have the microphones ready? This is too much, okay, y'all. I figured out that I'm just gonna pull the questions up either on my computer or this iPad. Thinking mainly the iPad. Only reason I have a problem with iPad is because it's not charged all the way. See, this is just something I'm prepared. I thought I was gonna have this morning to do all this, and now, yeah. Remote. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Crown and Capital Podcast. I am Brianna, your host. I'm an engineer, contractor, real estate developer, and owner of B-Development, which is a construction company based in Nashville. Y'all, I'm running into the problem after the problem after the problem after the problem, because now this one ain't even charged, this other one. So what are we going to do? All right, y'all, my life was just freaking saved. I found another speaker, but I don't really know if this is gonna make that much of a difference, honestly. I'm really trying to like, I'm gonna have to invest in the regular kind because I don't like these being on my head. Like, I don't like the headsets having to be on your head. So yeah, we're gonna eventually have to get regular mics, but this is gonna, why did I just do that? I'm not even on the right thing. This is gonna work for right now. Well, I'm gonna have to make it work because this is all we got. And the lady just said she's running 10-15 minutes behind, y'all. So this works out for me. It works for me. It works for me. Okay, both of these. Now we just gotta figure that out when we get here. Hello. La 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 la. Okay. I just want to know if this is making a really big difference for us to use mics. Because if it's not, it's like, why am I using a mic? And I don't want this like static. But if I take it down any lower, then it's really not gonna make a difference. So I don't know. I'm not gonna wear them out. They're gonna work or they're gonna know and know what. I don't even know. Speaker mode. I look at you, try to look at the camera, right? Oop, I can move. Okay, I'm just gonna see how I start off, and if you keep doing that, we gonna have to take them off because I can't. Oh, maybe I should have seen her. Yeah, you just don't earn me. You should, cause this end table is really cute. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crown and Capital Podcast. Not doing it. That was funny. Can't do that. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crown and Capital Podcast. I'm your host, Brianna Johnson. I'm an engineer, contractor, real estate developer, and owner of a construction company called B-Development here in Nashville. And I have with me a guest, another female entrepreneur based in Nashville, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, my name is Star. I have a hair business, and I'm also taking a step into real estate to become a hopefully successful realtor out here in Nashville. So I thank you so much for inviting me.
A lot of people do hair and don't create an actual business from it, or don't even know how to run it correctly. And so they're just doing hair and they have no plan for the future with it, because it can take you far if you really wanted to.
But for it to turn into a business, you have to have not only the mindset to turn into a business, but you gotta have a passion.
It's all about mindset when it comes to entrepreneurship, because you can turn anything into a business.
Ambition has grown bigger and better, but there have been times where it did become very stagnant.
I was thinking a lot of entrepreneurs have that stagnant stage.
And you go through it for a long time. Most people don't realize that they're sitting a prayer from 5 years ago because they keep trying to chase the next thing. Honestly, what I'm getting is entrepreneur is a trick whether you're planned it or it's just on a whim. By the time I graduated high school, I have 800 hours.
But I like that you hinted on trying to focus on these 3 things. This is what you want to wigs, you want to do that, and that's what you put your focus into. And now it's like, dang, I should have made myself a little broader. Because I feel like a lot of people do that with entrepreneurship. They're like, oh, well, I'm just doing this 1, 2, 3 things.
Yeah.
And you're not thinking about the future and how this could, doors for you. Because once you start doing those 1, 2 things, later on, 5, 10 years later, you might want to expand some more. So getting in all that knowledge at first is always a good thing to have, because you don't know what you're going to do at the end. I don't know. I never want to box myself in too early. And I feel like a lot of people with entrepreneurship, they box their stuff in way too early. And then down the line, it's like, dang.
That generation
will think that they're
it got to be in your face. If you in their face, you're successful. It's a difference between copying somebody and being inspired by somebody.
People have lost the difference. People have lost the difference. It's hours later, y'all, and I'm about to officially turn in my scholarship application. Well, fellowship application, but we about to turn it in. And then I'm going to bed. Okay, y'all, I had to wake up in the middle of the night. It's like 12 o'clock. My baby was not feeling good, y'all. She was all over the place, and I had to take her a little bath and try to cool her down and get her feeling better. So, whew, y'all, I'm so sleepy. All right, people, it is the next freaking day. I am about to go get some food with my parents. I told y'all I wanted a burger from Honey Fire Barbecue, but we didn't get it yesterday because the time we went, it was traffic. So we just said we're gonna get it today. So I'm about to get my burger. So I'm really excited about that. But y'all, I have yet to finish editing the podcast. Yes. I was trying to do it all yesterday, dang near, and my CapCut keeps freaking glitching. It's glitching. Every time I get to a certain point, it'll just completely shut down. The whole app will shut down. I'm irritated, honestly, and it's still doing it. I just keep having to go to a certain point. Whenever it stopped me, it closed the app. I have to go back and has to reload, and it's very irritating. One thing I did decide though, what my mom suggested, is to put it out in parts, because right now the whole video is 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm not going to be able to edit that all today. So she suggested doing it in 2 parts. So go ahead and editing half of it, posting that today, and then finish editing the rest of it and posting the day. That way I still keep up with the day I said that I was going to post, because I said every other Wednesday. So I want to keep with that, especially since I've been advertising it a lot, especially to people we know and just to people I don't know. So I really want to stick to the date that I said. And so it's important for me to put something out today. So even though we've had these issues, I'm pushing through it. I'm at, I think, 15 minutes into the video. We got a little bit still to go, y'all. And it's 11 o'clock right now in the morning. I'm hoping to, at the latest, post it by 6. Regardless, I'm gonna post it today. I don't care. I usually like to post earlier in the day, but there's nothing I can do about that. And then also, on top of the glitching yesterday, y'all, I was up all night dealing with this dang dog. So Brownie, I don't know if this was this video, but we took her to the vet last week, and because of her allergies, she had been scratching and biting her paws and everything, and so she ended up having a rash on her stomach area. And so we went to get her vaccine shots and all that. So I asked the doctor to look at her stomach, and she said it looked infected. So I guess she just scratched it up so much, and now it has gotten infected. And so she recommended us to get some shampoo. So we got the shampoo. She also recommended for us to give her Benadryl. And if that doesn't work, then she's going to have to prescribe some medicine, the real medicine, not over-the-counter medicine. So we've been getting her the Benadryl, y'all. First of all, y'all, the first day we gave it to her, I don't know if it was just because it was too much, because she had got the vaccination shots. We had gave her the flea and tick chewable, and then we also gave her the Benadryl. Now, I did space it out, but maybe it was just too much on her little old heart, y'all, because we gave her that Benadryl. Y'all, my dog was sitting in the corner staring into space, looking at the walls. She looked high as a freaking kite. I'm thinking this vet lady done told me the wrong thing. She done got my dog acting crazy. All right, y'all. I'm getting dressed real quick because first, On the to-do list, we have to take my little baby to the vet because she has to get some vaccinations. Y'all, she's about to hate this. But I'm going to take her to get her nails trimmed and to get some vaccination shots this morning. And then I think I got 1 or 2 errands to run while we out. And then when we get back, y'all, we have a meeting with our realtor at 11. And then tomorrow, y'all, we're going back to Jackson because they're doing the blocks for the foundation. So,
is your baby ready? Is your baby ready? You ready for your doctor's appointment? Don't be pulling back like that. Huh? Huh, Sticky Butt? You ready for your doctor's appointment?
all right, y'all, we're about to head out the door. Are you ready, boo-boo? Y'all, she is not feeling it.
Babe, we gotta get it done. You want a little one? We got small ones.
Tell him you don't look old, boo boo. Tell him you're not old.
Brownie was literally acting like a paranoid high person. She was sitting in the corner. We couldn't even find her at first. I'm calling her name. She's not answering. That's rare for her to not answer. I find her. She's behind my dad's massage chair, staring at the freaking wall like she crazy. Oh no, they trying to kill my dog. So I said, we not giving her no full pill because I'm thinking maybe we gave her a full pill and she didn't need a full pill. So I've been splitting it in half. And so last night she woke me up. What was that? She woke me up literally at 12 or 1, 12, I think 12, 1-ish. And she's scratching up a storm, shaking the bed. She's just tearing her skin up, y'all. Oh my gosh. And so I give her the other half of the Benadryl because I told you I was only giving her half. And so I gave her the other half to help. I didn't know what to do, honestly. And I felt bad because she's whimpering and she's just scratching the mess out of herself. So the only other thing I knew to do outside of giving her the pill, which I think it helped a little bit once it kicked in, but I decided to go ahead and give her a bath with the shampoo that we picked up. I figured maybe that would help. I don't know, y'all. But she seemed a little bit calmer and was able to at least sleep once I washed her. So, I don't know, y'all. But mind you, I'm literally up at 2 o'clock in the morning washing this freaking dog. 2 a.m. in the morning. I called my boyfriend because he's on night shift right now. So he was up because he's at work, obviously. And so I FaceTime him. He's like, why are you washing this dog at 2 a.m. in the morning? I'm like, she's scratching. I feel bad. I don't know what else to do. I already gave her the other half of the pill. I don't want to give her no other pill because I just don't know how to affect her. And I'm trying to get us both to go to sleep. And he clowning me to my girl. I would have had that dog downstairs and I would have been asleep. Bro, I'm not doing my baby like that. And she finally started falling asleep. I was so happy. But even when I took her upstairs, she still was moving around a lot and scratching. She did not calm down, and I finally did not get to go to sleep today near 4 something. It was 4 something because my boyfriend was about to leave work and he get off at 4:30. So I stayed up, y'all, dang near all freaking night. I was so urged because I told you she woke me up at 12, between 12 and 1. I didn't go to sleep till 11. I was irked. And then I had to wake up early because I still didn't get to finish the podcast because the app freaking glitching. This is too much. But y'all, we have to keep editing the podcast. Brownie is doing a lot better this morning. She's not scratching as much. And so that's good. But we're about to get some food. I'm about to keep editing the podcast. Hopefully it stopped glitching on me because I'm over that. When I get back, I need to post the podcast and I need to do my hair because my hair is looking crazy as y'all saw yesterday. And I want my mom to wash and blow dry it and do it for me. So I need to get her to do that before she go out of town Saturday. So, and then tomorrow we're going to be in Jackson and Memphis and working, traveling. We ain't gonna have time. Friday, same thing, not gonna have time. So this is the last day for me to get her to do it if I want her to do it. So let's go, y'all.
I need to show my hair today. But talk about me when I want her to stay. Bruh, you ignore me. I was going to look at a lot and pick up his
Y'all, we at PetSmart with the brown. Telling you don't feel good. So we're getting her the cone to go over her head because she keeps scratching, and then we're getting her some gloves to put on her hands to stop her from scratching. This is crazy, y'all. Bad that we're hard. Tap, Ashley.
$1 for no grip.
Get the small ones.
Both of them the same size. Grip.
Tell them we buying you some socks. We're gonna see what's gonna work. It's a jumpsuit. It should still be cute though. Tell them you gotta put your cone on. You ain't got it on yet. See your daddy. See bam. 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 See bam. You ready to go home, Boogie? Oh, look at the baby.
There you go. What you want on today? Dark pink. Let's do dark. Oh, granny doggy. Well, at least you got 2 pairs. I don't think this gonna stay in. Since you ain't without 2 looks. Hey, you comfortable now. Okay, there you go.
Not too.
Okay, you gonna have to go get that white tape. I told you, tape.
What kind?
No, I can tell you, she ain't gonna keep them on. We should have got, she needs 0 to 2. Told you these gonna be too big. We ain't gonna be free, but they loose free. So which one you want to take? Huh?
So we still need tape.
I think so. Now you can try this, but I don't think she's gonna be able to do it.
I mean, because how is she going to get them up either way, though? Because now she can't bite it.
That's just what I'm saying. But it's whatever you want to tape on there. Whatever you do, you have to tape something. Yeah, can you try this?
She looked at me like,
Come on.
Brown, go try to eat.
No. We're gonna get that shit over there. Go take her to go to bed. Put that up and go with you down.
Hi, Joe, my bitch baby. It's okay, Tinka. Oh, I know the baby. Come on. Don't be faking it. Come on, Boogie. Bro, come on. Come on, little girl.